Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Drink Minimum. We've survived the ice storm of 2023. The man in front of me, survivor, Mike Ward.
I am Mike Ward. You are Pantelis. Our friend over there is Poseidon. I was so lucky with the ice storm. Last night I was at the restaurant and I checked because everyone I was talking to had run out of power. The power was out. I checked on my street. All of my neighbors to the left don't have power. My neighbor to the right has power. The other one has power. And after that, none of them have power. So next, like in front of me, behind me, beside me, no one has power except for me and 3-4 houses.
That's the universe teaching you something. Yeah. Center right, the best.
Yeah.
You go too far or you go left at all, it's darkness. That's where people are supposed to be. Poseidon.
Yes.
I want you to know something before we get started.
Absolutely.
We have a new partnership, a new sponsor for this podcast and for all our podcasts pretty much. It is cannadoc.ca. Mike, you were looking at them right before we started.
I looked at their website. They're medical marijuana.
Medical cannabis.
Medical cannabis.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not medical marijuana?
I don't know. I think people don't use that term anymore.
Really?
Because
it makes you sound old.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. But they have everything.
Hey, can you give me one of those hashish cigarettes?
Yeah, one of them. Can I get one of them drug joints? Just give me one of those. Can I have 3 marijuanas, please?
3 marijuanas.
Yeah, I don't know why they call it that, but it's medical cannabis. I never liked the word cannabis, but apparently that's what people use for it now.
I saw on their website they have edibles made from hash, and I love edibles, but I've never had hash edibles, so I'm definitely gonna get my. And it's easy, right, to get. You ordered?
Okay, so this is how I ordered, because when I was approached and I started talking with him, I'm not even a big weed guy. I'm a CBD guy, so I really wanted to have that.
I'm a cannabis guy.
And a cannabis guy. So they laughed. They're like, yeah, it's just me. We got you. So I looked, and I was like, Jesus Christ, they have all kinds of shit that I didn't even know you could buy. And then I go, but I don't have a medical card. It's trouble. And then they're trying to explain to me. They go, there's no trouble. Just fucking send an appointment. I book an appointment. Some hot chick calls me, nurse. And
how'd you know she was hot?
I'm assuming.
Okay.
I'm assuming everyone in this business is hot.
Okay.
So, and now someone's going to call. It's going to be a goblin. But some chick calls me and she just goes through it. You know what's going on. Less than 10 minutes. Like it was, honestly, for me, it was less than 10 minutes. It was like 8 or 6 or whatever. And they go through a list of shit. Most people can use cannabis. That's what I realized is cannabis has all kinds of different uses for
like
your
CBD.
Joints. See, me, it's because of my joints, my back, and, my anxiety and stuff. So she prescribes the CBD thing. And then it's automatic. I don't need to do anything because it goes to the clinics. It goes to these places. So I just order. And I chose Canada Post and they brought it to my house.
How long did it take?
2 days or something.
Okay, that's very quick.
Because it's here it doesn't take long.
Yeah.
It doesn't take long at all, especially if I order business days, as long as there's no ice storm. It comes quick. And they had cool shit. I have edibles at the house. Okay. I have these little liquids that you could put in your drink. So I could spike your drink.
Like drops?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
CBD or THC?
The one I got is THC.
Okay.
But I got it by accident. Okay. But I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, CBD is good. My knee's been killing me. I think I'm going to take some. I don't know if it's expired, the one I have, but if not, I'm going to order.
Just buy it.
Throw it out.
Yeah, I'm going to order. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
cannadoc.ca.
Hey.
All right.
I love that during a commercial for cannadoc.ca, he was like, I have some at home, so I'm good. It might be the expiration date is over, but it's good. Weed is weed. Who cares where you buy it from? It's all the same garbage.
He's more of a vape guy.
He's such a good salesman. When you go rent a car, he's like, how much is a convertible? Well, here they're 80, but, Tilden is next door and fucking Avis. It's all the same bullshit.
It's reverse.
If you have a bicycle, you don't need to pay for gas.
It's reverse psychology.
Yeah. Did you know Turo? They have cheaper cars. Everywhere. They're better than everyone.
Dude, Uber will drive you.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And also, while we're on plugs, it's not just our sponsor we got to talk about. It's also Mike Ward Noir in English.
Is on tour. I didn't know what to call that show in English.
N-word.
And I was like, I was like, let's call it just Noir in English. Because it's a French show that I adapted for the English market. Not the English, like not Britain. It's not like me going, hello, hello. hello.
Hello, chums.
The Human Rights Commission, mate.
You should have just called it noir, but you should translate. You should have said noir in Spanish. That would have been the better one.
But I'm doing
turn some heads.
I'm doing the Great Hall in Toronto. I've never been to the Great Hall. I've been to Toronto a couple of times. Always had fun. This is the first time I do a full hour in Toronto, so it's going to be amazing.
And this is the Great Hall. Many people go to the mediocre hall.
Yeah, the mediocre hall.
They put you up in the great hall.
Kind of the shitty hall.
Yeah.
First time I did the shitty hall, Then the mediocre hall. It's also called Yuck Yucks.
Yeah.
And now
the Grand Hall.
now the Grand Hall.
He's doing the gay ball.
Yeah.
So it's you guys have a show on the same night.
There's a gay ball.
It's a gay ball. So check all that out. cannadoc.ca, MikeWard.ca for Mike Ward's tour dates. And if you speak French, Suzukuda's on tour.
Yeah, we're going on tour. We are doing Toronto, Canadian cities. We're doing Toronto, Moncton. We're doing 8 Quebec cities. They're all sold out except for Quebec City. We're doing the big Videotron Center, and Saguenay isn't sold out yet either. But all the other ones are sold out. And we're doing 4 towns in Europe. We're doing Paris, Cannes. We're doing Lausanne, and we're doing Brussels.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And I was talking this morning. I was talking to Blanche Gardin, Louis' girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, to get her on board for the show in France.
She down?
She's really nice. Like I wasn't sure if she remembered me, and she was like, "No, I remember you." But she was like, "I don't like. I hate going on podcasts. I never do podcasts." And she goes, I'm not good at improv, so I won't be good on stage. And then she was like, just send me a link to like 2 episodes or 1 or 2 episodes so I can watch them. And then I'll tell you if I think I can do it. But I thought that was so weird because she's like by far the best. She's the best comic in France.
It's Louis C.K.'s ex.
Louis C.K.'s ex, yeah.
To make her comfortable, should we send Poseidon to jerk off in front of her at the...
I'm down.
At the hotel. Just to be like, look, man, we're going to make you feel at home.
Yeah, and she'll be like, I don't want this. Okay, so you're used to it then. Huh? I'm making you feel at home.
It's not your first rodeo, huh? I hear you, girl. Yeah, it's crazy shit that's happening.
Yeah. That's amazing.
We've booked, I've booked right now in French. I'm going to be in Rimouski and in Amqui next month. And also in French, I have Le Rebelle tour.
Yeah.
Dates haven't all been announced yet, but they will. And now that's what I'm booking is I want to look moving to other cities for English so we could get back out there.
I'm going to do a bunch of your Rebelle shows.
Of course.
Yeah.
You're the only person that's allowed to do anything I do.
Perfect.
You could jump on my French hour and be like, I'll take it from here. Because I know nobody will mind. They'll be like, isn't that weird? But nobody's going to mind.
Yeah.
No one's going to ask for their money back. I know that for sure.
Of course not.
People
would run out of the theater. They would, it's like there was a fire.
I've noticed something. Because of what's happening. Right now we're recording this. 10,000 people still don't have any power.
Just in Quebec.
Just in Quebec. I didn't have power at home. At night, we lost it at around 1 a.m. I had to go down 10 flights of stairs. No lights in the building. So the hallways, once you close your door, is pitch black. Going down the stairs, the emergency stairs, pitch black. And my phone had 5% left. So I'm using the flashlight. I'm like, don't fucking die. Don't die. I'm going down. I go, if the garage door is closed and I can't open it, I have to walk up all these goddamn stairs. And I have my dog, in a little pouch in my chest. It was fucking insane. But I realized something driving out. We're 2 days away from people killing themselves.
Yeah.
100%.
The majority of citizens, there's no easy way to say this, are mentally retarded.
Yeah.
There's no lights. I get it. The lights don't work. So what we do as society, every light, you just stop. You choose a stop sign. Wait and then go. They're just panicking, driving through, swerving. It's like, what are you doing, bro? Just treat it like a regular stop sign. And we're all going to get through this together. Stop panicking.
On my way here, every light had cops, directing traffic. And there wasn't any cops at stop signs because it's a stop sign. Like when power goes out, stop sign's still a stop sign. But people were running the stop sign.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
They're idiots.
Like I'm driving and then I see this fucking piece of shit almost hit me because he was like, there's no cop.
Yeah, that's what I saw the whole way here.
Yeah.
It was just it's like these guys are just
dummies.
So stupid.
Yeah.
This is why we can't have nice things. This is why the elites, quote unquote, hate society. It's because of fucking morons like that. But the majority apparently. And then so this last night was the funniest. So where I am, I could see like all of Ville Saint Laurent, and I'm at the highest point. Okay, but I'm the only one that has power. So everything is darkness.
Oh, and they see
and
you,
they can just see
little
me in my
Mr.
boxers.
Millionaire.
Yeah, looking down like
the
this and that.
fucking evil millionaire.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like because it's just, it was before I lost power. But then I noticed something. I'm looking across and I'm looking at the prison. I'm looking at Bordeaux. Bordeaux loses power.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm looking
Don't they have generators for a prison?
Blackness, just darkness, okay?
God
so I'm
damn.
looking at the darkness. I'm like, this ain't good. Someone's escaping. Someone's like complete darkness. Like everything was gone. I'm looking like,
how many minutes did it take before the power went back on?
It hasn't gone back. It hasn't gone back. As far as
I thought it'd go like
no, it was pitch black. I was monitoring it at night. It was all black.
Because I've been in a hospital during a power outage, and it goes dark, and then like
The
a
generator
couple
kicks in.
I don't know if it's a couple seconds or a couple minutes, but
Seconds.
it's pretty quick.
So I checked this out online because I was curious. So on the grids, the way it works is the first people that get power are hospitals,
Okay.
fire stations, old folks' homes, police stations, shit like that. There's a hierarchy of stuff, right? And like I don't know, immigrants are very at the bottom. It's just the way Quebec works. And,
They actually use the immigrants sometimes if they don't have people from Hydro-Quebec. They get an immigrant to hold 2 wires.
so here's the thing. So I lose power around 1 a.m. and I found out the reason why I had power is because I guess I lost power with everyone else, but we had a generator in the building.
Okay.
But the generator, it's a fucking huge building. It's not gonna last that long. So it ran out because I called the guy in the morning. He's like, yeah, the generator ran out of gas. I'm like, well, yeah, wouldn't you guys know that?
And go buy more gas.
Go buy more gas. But anyway, I'm not going to get into it. The guy runs many buildings. And it's not his fault. He's told what to do. So at least they opened the garage door manually so I could get out.
And shouldn't, like, okay, I'm not an expert, but the power goes out at 1 a.m. and you have a generator. Shouldn't you wait? Like, people don't need electricity at 2 in the morning, right? They need it when it'll start being dark the next day. And we know an ice storm in Quebec. This is going to be like 3 weeks at least. So I would have saved it. Okay, we're going to use the generator from 7 till 9 every night.
Yeah.
So
do
moms,
your stuff then.
Moms can
wash your clothes. Yeah.
Kids can eat, you know.
You're thinking
Like a fucking...
like an adult.
Yeah.
Most people are not thinking like adults. That's what I'm telling you. Everyone's just losing their fucking head over this. So I see it's darkness. I lose power at 1 a.m. I look outside. Ville Saint-Laurent is just black. I'm like, I hear sirens all night, cops yelling. Like it's anarchy outside.
Yeah.
But why? Mostly because people can't just be calm and do things step by step. We'll get through this. They're causing more problems. They're making it harder on everyone else.
No.
So the whole night I was like, tomorrow's gonna be a fucked up day.
Yeah.
I knew it. And then today I go out and everyone's killing us. So I go to the gas station. It was like I go to the gas station and it was just a huge line of cars like freaking out as if there's no more gas. And they weren't even pumping gas. They were mostly arguing. So I was on the phone with him and I go, I feel weird. He's like, why? I go, it's not really moving. They're not. I go, I think they're just being dumb. I don't think there's a shortage or anything. So I just leave and I go 3 blocks down and I put gas to the gas station where there was no problems. I go, this is insane. People are fucking creating problems.
Yeah. I got lucky last night.
Oh, you fucked someone.
No.
What's his name?
Top or bottom?
Bottom all the way, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, actually, you know who's happy? I was driving on Park Avenue. The Hasidic Jews. Bro, for
They
them,
got-
it's a long weekend. They're like, it's Friday already.
Yeah, they got a long
weekend. Fuck, bro. They're like, it's Friday. Every day it's Friday. It's Friday night. That's all it is to them.
I got
It's
lucky
crazy.
because I was, a bunch of trees fell on cars and shit.
Yeah.
Here, everything was closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I stepped out of my apartment because I was going to come to do Comfort Zone last night. And then Josh called me while I was on my way. And he's like, yeah, it's canceled. And then, dude, I go to get my car. Huge branches had fallen
Where your car was?
next to my car.
Okay.
On the sidewalk and on the street. But my car, virtually untouched. Maybe like a few small branches here and there.
Yeah.
But untouched. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is the luck. And then... like other cars had gotten destroyed and shit.
I saw a lot of destroyed cars. I was driving down,
Yeah.
coming here, doing a set last night at the Bordel in French, and it was. I told him, it felt like Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Because there's huge
Trees
trees
everywhere.
down,
Yeah.
cars totaled, and the cops are there and they're trying to find the owner of the car to tell him your car's done.
Yeah.
And I'm just driving like, what the fuck? And I'm going to tell dick jokes. I'm like, what is this? Like, was anybody gonna show up? But they had power. The place was full downstairs.
I had a thing last night, and I don't take showers. I take baths because I'm a old lady.
Cut the first part of that Poseidon and
Yeah.
use it against them. I don't take showers. I don't take showers.
Oh, yeah. Revenge.
Yeah, so I'm all day. I'm like it was raining and there was thunder, so I was like, God damn. I don't take baths like when there's thunder because you're sitting in a fucking bucket of water when fucking lightning is hitting your house. So I'm like, okay, it's not raining that much. I'll take a bath. I'm taking a bath, and a tree fell on my neighbor's car. So I hear like, and my house kind of shook, and I just jumped out of the bath without even standing. Like I just like
What?
like it's not even my hands or my feet. It felt like it was just my ass that like pushed me out of the bath, and then I'm like, fuck, did I get electrocuted?
God damn.
You had a Ralph Wiggum moment.
Yeah.
Your fucking adrenaline kicked
Yeah,
in,
and
dude.
my adrenaline kicked in. But then I was like, did I rinse myself? And I was like, I don't care. I'm leaving. So I don't know if I rinsed myself.
You're just freaking out.
I was just freaking
The
out.
fear, it's crazy
Yeah,
how the
yeah,
panic
yeah.
takes over when you think you're gonna die.
Yeah, I'm in way better shape than I thought. Like I have shitty reflexes. Like if you throw the ball, it'll go like, and I'll be like a second later. But
Life or death, you're in.
life or death. I'm good. I'm still young. Yeah.
Yeah, but you look
Yeah,
younger. People have been
yeah,
commenting on that.
yeah.
Yeah. You've been
It's
happier.
just I'm thinner and happier.
I think it's happy and that's it. That's what I was gonna say. Is you're thinner and happier. Happiness,
Happy and thin.
dude. Happiness changes everything.
Fat and happy, you look younger too.
You do, but it's not as good
Yeah.
as happy.
Yeah,
and thin.
happy and thin. And the saddest though is thin and sad.
Yeah.
Fat and
is-
sad is the worst.
Thin and sad is fat. Thin and sad.
Thin and
is,
sad, yeah, because thin and sad, you're like, is he gonna die?
Yeah.
But then again, you think that if they're too fat and sad.
I think just sad, it's sad.
Yeah.
Just whether you're thin or fat.
How does Lizzo feel?
Lizzo seems happy.
That's what I think.
Yeah. She seems very happy.
She was on the Mandalorian
Yeah.
with Jack Black, and everyone's upset.
Really? How come?
Why were they
No,
upset?
that's what the New York Post said, that everyone was mad. I was like, I don't even watch the show.
What
the
did she
fuck do I
do
care?
in The Mandalorian?
She
Like-
plays an alien.
okay, that's reasonable. That's a
That's what
plurality.
everybody plays. They're
Yeah.
all
You
aliens.
know?
There's no Earthlings.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
Everyone's technically an alien.
Were you
Yeah.
saying it's normal because she's fat and the aliens
Yeah,
are
I-
probably fat?
No, but I would have thought she would have played like what's his
Jabba the
name?
Hutt?
Yeah, there you go.
That's
Like his
that's
wife
the
or
role
something.
you were born to play. Man.
No, but like his wife or something.
Yeah, you like.
Oh,
you-
Jabba the slut.
Oh,
Jabba the
that's it,
slut. Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah, she's with Jack Black apparently. Isn't it?
Okay. He plays an alien too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're both aliens.
Oh,
I guess. Yeah. Jack Black. It's funny. He's Jack Black, but she's black. He's not. Interesting. Think about that.
Yeah.
It's
Let that simmer.
you wanna talk about something and let it simmer.
That'd be like the vulgar Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Sounds like an old Seinfeld bit, but just a
There's
bit
something
edgier.
there. Yeah.
Mirrors. Okay.
Repeat that.
Mirrors
I don't know what that is.
are fucked up, dude.
Oh,
I
because
watched-
you saw the TikTok thing of the
Yes!
the
I
they
didn't see
put a
it.
magazine.
Yes!
And, yeah.
I didn't see it.
What the fuck is that?
There's a magazine. Let's say okay, the mirror's here.
Yeah, let's say you take this pen.
Okay, no, but let's
Oh,
say
sorry,
we'll
yeah.
take this. Okay, so you got this, and then you put you have this. You put it here, and this is the mirror. So you figure the mirror shouldn't see this thing, the bottle cap. But then when you look to the side, you see the bottle cap.
In the reflection.
I think that's just trickery.
Yeah,
though.
it's trickery, isn't it?
it's
How
just
does that
No,
happen?
it's just fake,
Yeah, it's just an illusion.
No, I tried it at home.
and it worked.
Yes.
Oh
Whoa,
shit!
wait, what happened?
Okay, so
I don't
I
understand
had
what's
a
happening.
paper.
Could we get a mirror?
Oh my god.
Call someone that does cocaine.
Yeah. Can you
Okay.
call someone who's not hideous that they
If
might own
you put an item like he described,
an item like he described, a bottle cap?
a bottle cap.
cap,
Let's say this pen, you put it and then you put like a paper and you hide the pen behind the paper,
Right.
And you stick it to the mirror. If you look behind the paper like that, you see the pen in the reflection.
No.
But yes, I swear,
Maybe
dude,
you have a thin. Use something harder, like not a
dude,
piece of
I
paper.
used my tax papers. The government demand.
Bro, you
that
made
I owe them
$4. We need thicker paper, bro.
Hold on,
Yeah. Your tax paper is fucking like
fuck, I
tracing.
wish I had a mirror, dude. It tripped me the fuck out.
It's an optical illusion. It's
We'll try it.
impossible
We'll
what
try.
you're
We'll try it in the bathroom after.
saying. Yeah. So
We'll take a video.
what are you trying to say? Like it's going through the.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah,
I'm
when
not
I saw it, I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "No, that's fake. That's
No, but
fake." But then I was like, "I'm gonna go try it," and then I forgot because I have a life.
But I tried it. I had like a few minutes because my
You must have been surprised that you had something on TikTok that wasn't just hot chicks. All I have is hot chicks on TikTok.
Yeah. That's all he has on Twitter.
I have these two. There are these two girls from Gatineau. They're two twins that do OnlyFans, and the government came after them.
I heard about them.
Oh,
What,
and
what, what?
they're
Sorry?
they're crazy hot.
They refused to
Crazy
pay
hot.
taxes.
They didn't know they had to pay taxes because they said these are chicks that made like they built houses this year that cost them like 800,000. So they make like over $1 million a year.
Oh, shit.
But they were like they used to make whatever fucking Tim Hortons salary. So they were like, no, but the government always takes money from you get your money. The taxes are already paid. and
Didn't realize
no
how
one
this-
told them you're fucking when you're an OnlyFans girl.
When you're a whore.
You're an independent contractor, so you're a small business owner, and your small business is your tits and pussy.
Yeah. And what happened?
And
Are they in trouble?
so then the government seized their bank accounts, and the governments are fucking dicks. One of the chicks got away like super easy. She was like, okay, I'll give you so much a month, and they were like, okay, cool. And the other one, she was like, can I give you like, can we divide this in like 10 months or whatever? And they were like, no. And then they even wanted to seize her OnlyFans account.
Oh shit!
And then
so that they could sell porn.
they just
Is
wanted.
the government fucked in the head?
But they were like just gonna, okay, you pay us, and once you pay us, we'll let you have your OnlyFans
That's
again.
insane.
Yeah, I don't know if
wild.
that's true though. That's what the chick said.
That's
and then
insane,
I sent
bro.
her $900
Good.
for her underwear.
Good. But that's insane, dude. That's some communism shit.
Yeah.
that's
But
fucked
if
up.
you take my business, how am I gonna make the money to pay you, dickheads?
Yeah, I've had a lot of problems with the Revenue Quebec, and they're always fucking pieces of garbage.
Yeah, they're mean.
They're years ago I'd written a thing about it, but I owed them $800. Or yeah, 800 or 1800. Anyway, I hadn't paid it because I'd renovated a house, and I was like, once the house is sold, I'll pay him back the 800 or 1800. Sold the house this long time ago, so houses weren't worth that much, for 130,000. So I had 130,000 came into my account. The government saw I had 130,000 because fucking the banks always tell the government.
talk shit.
So the government was like, okay, this guy owes us money. Let's seize all his accounts. Freeze. So they froze my bank account. They froze everything, all of my bank accounts. And then I call them. I'm in Florida, and they're like, "Sir, you have to come pay us, and then we'll let you have your money." And I was like, "Can you freeze like 1,800 or even freeze like 5,000 and let me have like 100,000?" And they were like, no, once you come pay us. And I was like, I'm in fucking Florida. And the lady was like, we've heard that one before, sir. And I was like, it's not a fucking
my
line. Like, if you
God.
don't believe me, I'll go to the front desk of the hotel. Call me, you fucking bitch.
Oh my.
Yeah, and all my, since like I'd been renovating and I didn't have any money to fucking pay my taxes. I was living on credit cards. So then when they froze, when I had the 130 in the account, I was like, I'm good. I can go on vacation. But when they froze it, I was in Florida
With nothing.
with just a credit card that every time I'd even buy like a bag of chips, I was like, I hope this fucking, okay, I'm good. Like I every time I was hoping it was passing. And then I was like, I had to come back to Quebec to fucking go to Revenue Quebec and give them money, give them a check. So just driving back, every time I'd put gas, I was like, please make it home. Please make it home. Yeah.
no.
Because I couldn't
damn.
even get people to send me money. Well, they could have sent it Western Union. But let's say you're in trouble. You can ask a friend, hey, can you deposit, like, send $200 in Iraq? I'll pay you back next week. But if you send me $200 in Iraq, the government
account's
took
frozen.
it. Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
they are fucking dicks.
I have a question. When you went back to pay, and let's
Yeah.
say you give them a check, your assets are frozen. How are they going to take the money?
They
unfreeze, basically?
Once they have the paper, then they call the bank and they
go,
check.
leave the
Okay,
account.
does he have the money for this? Yes, he does. Okay,
Of course, that's the money. You froze the account.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
dude?
they are dicks. And even like at first, like I told the lady, she was like, "Okay, well, give us a check, and then we'll wait until the check clears for you to have your account back." I did have cash in Quebec, but it, like, I was like, oh fuck, I have cash, but if I show up with 1,800 in 20s, they'll be like, where'd you make this money? And then I'll have to be like, my grandmother died in 1998. Sir, these are bills that were printed last week.
Oh, I hate these people so
Yeah,
much.
I hate them too. And they tried to fuck with me last year. They went through all my shit, but then they like, I've been good since I know now that they're dicks. So I have my guy, like, I'm 100% legit on everything.
Yeah.
And I fucking pay up all the time.
I have all my stuff is itemized. The only thing I fucked up on, which is to my, well, I don't know if it's to their benefit. I fucked up something like, remember when they were doing the rent subsidy for the businesses? I wasn't supposed to count that as revenue, but I did. So I paid more in taxes,
Okay.
like a fucking idiot. But now it's like, what do I do if I complain to them? They're not gonna give me money back. They're gonna be like, we'll give you a credit. I know it's gonna be a whole thing, so I just left it. But I gave them a shit ton more
than you were supposed to.
Than I was supposed to. Yeah. So I'm not gonna bring it up unless they ever bust my balls.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, listen, dick.
Then bring it back.
Yeah, because I'll be like, look, I have everything itemized. I fucked up one thing in your benefit, and I didn't say anything because it was my mistake. Don't fuck with me, like, because I itemize everything. I have all my receipts. I itemize everything.
The fucking scumbags, bro. I'm convinced Revenue Quebec employees used to be hall monitors.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hall monitors.
For sure, dude. Like the level and the pettiness and with the attitude.
Yeah, one lady had to give me attitude when I first started my business because they wanted like all kinds of money, and I go, this doesn't make sense. You can't. She goes, this is how much you owe. We don't make mistakes. And I go, you clearly made that mistake because you're asking me. You remember this to pay you more than I made. It doesn't make any sense. So then I went to the offices in Ville Saint Laurent to see her, and she's like, and again, this fucking lady that I saw there was like, she told me in French,
we don't make mistakes.
We don't make mistakes. And then she figured out they made a mistake. They put the comma in the wrong place, so it looked like I made fucking 10 times more or whatever. And then she's like, oh, it looks like that's off. And then I go, so you made a mistake. And she was just staring at me like this.
Yeah, there's such. I've been once to clear taxes that I owed. Dude, the attitude I got, I'm like, I'm here to pay you. Like, at least be nice.
Did you get attitude because you were at Tim Hortons?
No.
And they said, sir.
No, from the lady at the counter. Like, I'm here, like, I'm there to pay what I owe in taxes. And bro, the front counter, like, just the garbage.
You know why probably they're like that? Is you were the first person to go just pay, but everyone is probably like, you fucking whore. You goddamn bitch. Unfreeze my account.
Yeah,
like they probably get like I knew not to yell at them because I was like, I hate you people, but I don't hate you.
Yeah.
Like it's the opposite of or it's exactly like a racist person that has a black friend. Like
what do you mean?
Like he hate, you know, it was. I'm not gonna explain it. Yeah,
I didn't catch it. I don't know how.
Poseidon is very simple. He's like, I just hate all of them.
He was like, I do hate black people.
Yeah.
I get it. Oh yeah. You're smart. I hate black people and I hate Revenue Quebec.
I think you're a philosopher, but where's the humor? I like what you're saying, but I don't feel the haha. I want to go back to something.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the seeds on Park Avenue.
Yes.
Because I was talking about the other day, but we lost that
but
episode.
You never talked about it on the episode.
How just anarchy in the middle of the day. And now with no power, they're the only ones comfortable. Dude, you understand? Like, nothing happened. They're just chilling. They're having fun. For them, it really was like, what are you people panicking about? It's just early Friday. That's all it is for us. And I was like, fuck. There's something important about learning how to live
without power.
Because they don't give a fuck.
Especially in the city. You know what they do? They go camping without leaving their homes.
Yeah.
Because a lot of city people will be like, they know how to live without power if they're in the forest and they have a tent and they have their little campfire. But you put them in their house and they freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
Whereas Hasidic Jews would probably freak the fuck out in the woods.
Oh, 100%. Or in a train or something.
Yeah.
The thing that fucked with me, though, is I was thinking how calm I was. I was like, I'm really fine. Like, I have stuff. I got snacks, you know. Worst case scenario, I'll go murder someone, take their food.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fine. I know
and no
how
one
to
can
handle.
see you because it's dark.
It's dark.
Cameras don't work.
Cameras
Fucking
don't work.
Smart.
I don't understand the panic either. I was very calm. To me, it was like, okay, this is gonna be back.
Yeah.
Soon.
You know what's funny is I had a thought. I go, all right, if there's no power tomorrow night and people start panicking, I'm breaking into Best Buy. How funny would that be?
You're emptying out at Best Buy.
But I still.
And as you break the window, power goes back on. So we see you looking at the what?
Like a cartoon.
Yeah. The funniest thing that you could do, which would be hilarious, and I don't think the cops should stop you. I think it's worth it. Is you break into a Best Buy, but you just steal something random like a screen protector.
Yeah.
I needed this.
Yeah. Or the stuff they have in the front, like a pack of batteries, and you leave.
Yeah.
Just to be like, sir, the damage you caused.
Or a drink.
More. Yeah.
I was thirsty.
Yeah, something random.
Everyone's panicking at the fucking grocery store.
There's something funny about that. You have to go to court, and the judge is like, "Are you mental? Take a TV, bro. What are you doing?" Would you ever? What would it take for you to start becoming Mad Max style, like start breaking into places, killing people? What would it take?
It'd take a lot. Like, yeah. Cause I'm pretty good. Like I have a shit ton of food in my basement. And I even bought one of those straws that, let's say we don't have water anymore. It's a straw that has a filter that I can drink any fucking not contaminated water, any dirty water, even piss. I can drink it and it becomes water.
What? He drinks piss too.
Yeah.
That exists.
I bought
doesn't
that
have a
on
special straw.
Amazon. I don't know how good it is.
Have you tried it?
No. But,
Who's gonna try piss?
No, but I mean, like, you should try it in case that day ever comes to see if it works.
I don't want to drink dirty river water.
No, but like, I mean, like, take water, throw it in, like, throw salt in the water, and then try the straw. See if the salt comes through.
I think the salt will come through. It's for dirt. It's not for salt.
It's like for contaminants. I don't know
Yeah.
if salt comes.
Yeah.
No, salt.
Chop
for
up
sure
a
comes
mushroom. Chop up a mushroom.
Because if it worked,
What's wrong with you? Are you
chop
hungry?
up a mushroom.
No,
Are you
because
You
hungry?
like,
want me to drink a?
No,
Does he
th-
think mushroom is a liquid?
no, but to like imitate dirt a bit. To imitate
Okay.
dirt.
Bro, why don't you drink some tomatoes?
I'm really curious now.
No. But I'll bring you one. I'll buy you one, and then you can try it.
Yeah, take a shit and try it.
Yeah. I'll drink your toilet water.
No, I'm not doing
Give me
that.
1 second. It's the animal hospital.
Okay.
We cut because I had a phone call from the animal hospital.
Lady
the
that
vet.
speaks very, very, very loud.
Okay, you noticed she was
Yeah.
yelling.
God damn.
Yeah, she was. She just won because I booked an appointment to take a cardiology thing for my dog to see how her heart is. But then they also told me there might be a problem with her liver. So do you want to do all of it? It's gonna cost you X amount of money. So I said, fuck it, let's just do it. I get the complete package for the daughter. But I feel like I just hope they're not upselling me.
I think they are. Do you know why they are?
Uh-huh.
Because you on every fucking podcast you talk about your dog, and anyone that talks about an animal, you're always like, oh. So they're like, we can milk this fucking.
Yeah, vets are known
Yeah,
for milking.
They're fucking
But
They
I
know-
can't take a chance because imagine
Yeah.
I don't do it and then the dog has something.
But
for
that's the
real.
thing. That's the issue.
Fuck
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, they make you feel, and if you don't do it, you feel like a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Like the dog I had that died like 2 years ago. 2 years before she died, or a year before she died, she went blind, and they were like, "Okay, you can get her operated. It's $5,000. She might not make it through surgery." And she had a bunch of other health things, and then I was like, okay, I was like, do you think she's gonna survive? They're like, we don't know. We don't know. So I was like, okay, fuck it. Then don't operate. I want her to be comfortable for the rest of her life. I don't want her, I want her. I don't want to kill her, basically, yeah. And then, but since she lived for like almost a year, like after 8 months, I was like, oh, fuck, poor her. She's blind. She's scared. I fucking cheap bastard. If I only would have given $5,000, she'd have almost a full year of seeing shit. And I felt guilty. I forgot that the reason why I wasn't doing it is because I didn't want to kill her. And then I was just thinking, oh, you cheap motherfucker. And whenever I buy stuff, I'd be like, you fucking piece of garbage.
You could have spent this.
You're buying a goddamn four-wheeler and your fucking dog is blind. You piece of garbage. I felt like shit.
Oh,
Yeah, and they knew I was going to feel like shit.
yeah, they know what
Yeah.
they're doing. Yeah, but I can't. I love. She's. I love this dog.
I even I feel so guilty about not getting my dog operated for cataracts. Yesterday, I was with Michelle's brother, Daniel. And
he's a human being, but you brought him to the vet.
No, but he was talking about his mom. He was like, "Yeah, my mom is almost blind. She's got cataracts, and she's waiting to get operated, and it's super long." And I was like, "Yeah, why don't you guys go private?" And he was like, "Oh, it's $6,000." And then I was like, "I'm gonna pay. I'm paying for your mom's eyes."
It's only 1,000 more than a human.
It's
than a dog.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's the same person that does it. Too.
Yeah.
Who's a good girl?
Yeah,
Who's a
at the
good
same
girl?
hospital. Yeah.
I remember when they tried to convince me to get the rabies shot for our cat.
Oh, I thought for you.
Yeah, I
Like,
thought
no,
for
yeah.
you.
I remember
Well,
these
me too.
fuckers
No,
are
I'm just angry.
Yeah.
I just have a short temper. I don't have rabies.
Everybody eats fences.
But they were real dicks about it too, because our cat is a house cat. It's declawed, so we don't let him out because he's gonna die. And they were trying to upsell us with this story of how, like, oh no, because some people, they had bats that broke into their house. They broke through the windows, and that's how one
If
of the
someone
dogs
tells
got
me an
rabies.
elaborate story like that, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
But the first time I said, no, don't worry, there's no bats where we live in Park Extension.
bats
And then
where
they
we
came back.
There's no bats anywhere.
There's no bats where I live. Now, blacks, there's a lot of them.
And then they came back, and then they tried a third time, and then that's where I really got like, look, there's no fucking bats.
The bats tried to come in a third time?
No. The
Okay.
lady with
Okay.
the bat story. She's like,
Okay.
are you sure? Because, if bats break into your apartment, I'm like, look, there's no fucking.
Do you have anything that protects against Sri Lankans?
Yeah, this whole fucking story, and and the third time I got angry, and they realized
How much was it? That's not even that expensive.
it was
right?
like a couple $100.
a shot.
Yeah, it was like
What a
$500-600.
fuck- You have to be a piece of garbage to make up a story to make.
I don't even think it was real. Yeah,
$104 profit. You're scaring a family to make $104.
Now he has a phobia
Yeah,
of bats.
yeah.
but even my girl was.
He's
She was
telling his girlfriend. He's like, you don't understand. I heard. This is a professional told me. They break in at night. They steal TVs and shit. And then the girlfriend's like, "Are you sure the doctor wasn't racist? Wait, are you sure you were saying bats?
Yeah.
because
I think you were saying bats. You had a heavy, thick accent.
I saw my girl get.
What else could they have been
They
saying?
come in with their pants kind of low
God damn.
and their fucking chains. You know how bats are.
Because I let my girl handle it at first.
They come in groups.
I let her handle it first because she's much more sweeter than me. So
Much
she was.
more sweeter.
So she was like, "Look, I'll handle it. I'll take care of it. Don't worry." Because her too, she got pissed that they came in with that fucking elaborate story. And the first time, second time, after the second time, she's like, "Okay, you deal with it. Like, fuck off." And then she came the third time. I'm like, "There's no fucking bats like that." I got a bit loud, and she's like, "Okay."
How bad are you gonna feel if your cat dies
From
because of a bat-related murder?
From rabies.
If a black guy shoots her in a gang-related murder.
I could have gotten a vaccine for this. The vaccine protects some bullets.
Yeah, he calls like, "I'm so sorry, I doubted you."
You think that's why Tupac died? He didn't get vaccinated?
Yeah, for rabies. That's what happens. It's big rabies.
That's why 50 Cent is still alive.
Yeah, he got.
he succumbed to the peer pressures of big rabies.
big bat got to him.
God damn, bro.
So stupid. Yeah, so I think I don't know. I have no choice. I'm gonna do it because I'm too scared. I don't want anything. I rather I lose the money and she's okay than I save some money.
You love
and she's
that
not
dog
okay.
so much.
I love it.
If you don't pay for it and something happens, you're gonna feel like shit.
But also, that's less
even
sketchy.
if she has something to do and it's big and it costs me 10 G's, I would put it on my credit card and then just work super hard to pay it off.
Yeah.
Like I won't.
But also, that's less sketch because they don't really know themselves. Like it's not like something as obvious as like my cat. That's they could really not know. They could be upselling you, but at the same time, they're like, we don't know.
Yeah, no, she was honest.
Yeah.
And then I just said, she's like, it's expensive. Like, if it's about the money and this and that. And I said, no, it's not about I'll find the money. I go, and I even said, I'll rob someone. I'll kill, like, this dog is surviving. I go, I just want to know that it's legit.
Yeah.
And then she was telling me, yeah, I wouldn't. She goes, I don't know. And I just want to make sure. She goes, it's best to do it. So I said, okay, let's do it.
Some people are nice about it. Some people are dicks.
Because I even talked to them. I go, the reason why I don't trust you people is because last time I went to the emergency because my dog had puked. And they overreacted because I overreacted because I panicked. Like I brought her, the stitches. They removed the stitch from the head, bro. It's like nothing's there. Like
they did a good job.
But not just if I hadn't, even the guy, he's like, like they did a stitch to be safe. If I hadn't overreacted, I panicked. So that's why they put a stitch.
Yeah.
And because I overreact with her. So when I had went to the DMV that one time when she was throwing up, I didn't know what to do. I was panicking. It was like 3 years ago. They're like, we're gonna check. We're gonna have to do a scan. She might be dying.
Isn't DMV the car place?
In the States.
Okay.
But here they call it the DMV. It's
Okay.
for vets.
Oh, the one on
Machine or whatever. Yeah, garbage.
I thought you were getting it. You were waiting in line to renew their license. You're like, my dog is dying.
So I went in. I was panicking. She had like low energy, but I guess she just got a cold. So I paid like $1,000, $1,000 something, so they could do a scan or whatever. They're like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with her. Take her home. Yeah. And I was like, you motherfuckers! You told me if I don't do this, she could die. Yeah,
that's dirty.
Yeah.
There should be a kind of refund. Like,
but they know that the people love their animals too much.
Yeah, they take advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking dirty bastards.
Bro, if I didn't have a dog, I'd be rich.
Everyone's running a scam.
Yeah.
Everyone's running a scam. Yeah. We're the only ones that are honest, and we get hated on because like they said a bad word.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Fucking assholes. Speaking of bad words.
Speaking of assholes, I met Justin Trudeau.
The Prime Minister.
Yeah. I did a show with
What
Justin.
kind of bathhouse was it?
It was it was very nice. It just bottoms and me. No, it was I was doing Tout le monde en parle, the TV show, and I did a blackface joke.
Which made me so proud.
I wanted to do it with Justin Trudeau in front of me, but he pussied out.
So the way the show works is it's one of those guest-driven shows like Bill Maher's show. So the first guest comes, then the second guest comes, and he's with the first guest, and the third guest comes. So it's like a round table.
And even Trudeau, who's the prime minister, like he's done that show 7 times before. The 7 times before. The 7 times he stayed the whole show because then he can schmooze and pretend like he knows celebrities. But as soon as he saw my name, and I'm pretty sure it's because of that, but he left right away.
Yeah.
He left right away. I knew I was going to start off by saying, fuck, I'm following the prime minister. I didn't even recognize him without the blackface.
Which is such
a good line. And then it got a weird reaction because half the people in the audience were like Trudeau supporters that were just there to meet the emperor or whatever you want to call him. And the other half were fucking laughing.
Yeah, they're
So I
half
was
like,
happy.
yeah. Yeah, because that's what I was hoping you'd say, because I wish he was there, because it would have been nice for you to be like, yeah, fuck you, you seem darker in the photos. Goddamn, all right.
It would have gone viral for sure.
Oh, it would have been amazing.
Because he would he's quick, but quick in a stupid way. So he would have said something, and then I would have fucking murdered him.
It would have been amazing if he just slips up. He's like, you calling me a neat? Whoa! Everyone's like, stop!
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I'm allowed to say it.
Yeah. He starts freaking out. He's like, I took 5 shots. It's the common. 5 shots. He starts freaking out. My wife is banging other people. He's just freaking out. He's losing his mind. I kind of feel bad for him though, because he can never go into public anymore. He can't be normal.
No, there was there was over 100 security guards at the taping, and I did a show once that Stephen Harper was there, and Stephen Harper in the old days, before like left and right started fucking violently hating each other. It used to be in the old days. The left thought the right was bad, the right thought the left was bad, but no one really cared.
No, it was like a wacky argument.
You were like, hey, you're a lefty, I'm right wing. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's just fucking politics. But now it's like, you goddamn lefty and you fucking Nazi.
Yeah.
Because apparently
that's
the right are all Nazis now.
Nazi.
But so there was, I've never seen that much security. There was over 100 like RCMP and Secret Service, and they even sent people in our section. So he had his little section, and then in our section, like every dressing room had a Secret Service guy, but you couldn't tell he was Secret Service because he was just wearing a suit and he had a lanyard. So
that said Secret Service.
No, but he looked like just a CBC guy. So I'm watching Justin Trudeau before me, and the co-host is kind of roasting him, and I'm looking at Trudeau and I'm like, I fucking hate that guy, because every answer he was giving was making me angry.
Trudeau answer,
it was just a fake. It was just fucking bullshit, and I was like, I fucking hate that guy. And then the RCMP guy is like, yeah, he is rough with the questions. And I'm like, no, not him. He's super funny. He's good. Fucking Trudeau. Trudeau's a piece of shit.
And the guy didn't know what to say.
And the guy didn't know what to say. And then Michel asked him, he was like, Michel's my manager. He was like, would you take a bullet for him? Like, and then he was like, he took a while to answer. And I was like, it's his job. That's what he has to do. Even if he hates him. He has to take a bullet for him.
Did the guy ever answer?
He never answered. He was just confused. He was
like, he's like, I would have to, but I might not. I might react slow.
I wonder, like, they have to, and I'm sure, like. But
how do we say that? But how do you take a bullet? If the stuff that happens in movies, dude, that slow motion can't happen.
Yeah.
Unless you're already covering him, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If the guy's shot and you're not already on him, you're not beating that bullet.
Yeah. No, but I think it's just like
he might get shot, and then you might jump and get shot also.
Whenever someone takes a bullet, it's because they're pushing someone into a car. So you're just pushing, and you don't think about.
Yeah, maybe.
But that must suck if, like, let's say someone gets shot and he's dead and he's going down, and you're like trying to help him, and then you get shot, and then like I hope heaven exists just for Jesus to judge you and go, you dummy, you stupid piece of shit. He was already dead.
You helped nothing.
You helped protect a cadaver.
Yeah.
Good job, dum.
Yeah, good job, stupid. There's a place with a fucking fence over there. You go hang out up there. So dumb. Yeah. But I really don't like him. I'm glad that you met him though. I'm glad that you got that joke off. What a pussy for leaving. But the only thing I feel bad about is because he can't live a normal life. Even when he's not prime minister anymore, he can't go places and be normal. Yeah. It's impossible. Everyone hates him.
He polarized the country.
Security guards. No one you're like, dude, I've got death threats. I don't have any security guard. I'm fine. Yeah. You can't walk around without all these fucking people, even after you're prime minister, because everybody hates you.
Yeah.
You destroy the economy. The people that don't hate him are the people that don't understand anything about how, like, they don't understand how cards work or anything. They're like, he smiled. He said good stuff. It's like, ma'am, can you afford groceries? No, I don't know why.
A lot of those people were angry at me. You know what's fucked up? Like when I went through my thing, the court thing, these people would write, look at Mike Ward, fucking coward. He's making fun of a child. He wouldn't make fun of a leader. He wouldn't make. And now these same people are like, look at Mike Ward, fucking coward. He said that joke because Trudeau wasn't there.
No, the coward left.
Trudeau wasn't there because he fucking left.
Yeah.
Like I was doing that joke either way.
Yeah.
And if he would have been there, I did the joke kind of talking to the audience, but I would have stared at him.
Yeah.
Like telling someone he's a racist piece of garbage to his face
amazing.
and getting a huge laugh, especially when it's someone like Trudeau that always plays the woke, he's not racist, and I love black people.
He just hates Native women,
Yeah.
people of color,
But
anyone that disagrees with him, Sri Lankans. Like, he just hates everyone.
I wanted to ask him, like, if he would have been there, I would have asked him. I was like, I like the fact that you surround yourself, like his security, there was people from every color, every background. But I was like, if you love like natives, if you love them so much, instead of wearing an orange shirt one day a year, why don't you give them water?
Yeah.
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 You know what I would have said? Water's for winners.
Yeah.
I think we won that exchange.
Yeah.
We got the water. That would have set him back a couple.
He would have deflected with something else. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he would have made me like.
He would have been like,
he would have
so
made
you
me
could
feel
go there
like shit.
and piss in the water with your friends.
Yeah. Some
That
dumb
stupid
shit like
Greek
that.
guy that shit himself.
That stupid Greek guy that shit himself.
But
I love it. The thing that Justin Trudeau has listened to every episode of Two Drink, even the Cumia days.
Do you remember the Cumia? We were on a Cumia show and I made fun of Trudeau. And the next day at my house, I got a happy birthday card from Trudeau. Do you remember this? When we had that was the funniest fucking thing. So he's telling me to go fuck myself. Yeah.
I still get them. Oh, not the happy birthday.
No,
The which ones?
He sent me a happy
The
birthday.
Christmas ones.
He sent me a
He
birthday
sends to
one.
everyone.
But they're such pieces of shit that, like, the Liberal Party, they see your last name and they go, okay, these guys are ethnic. They're gonna vote for me. They as soon as your name isn't like fucking like a French Canadian name or a old like Smith type name or Ward, they never send letters to a Ward.
No, I don't even know how they had all my info.
It's the government.
Oh.
I had the first time I went on Tout le monde en parle that I'd done it with or it was actually the second time. First time I was with Jack Layton. He was super nice, and I said that I'd voted for him and I liked him as a leader. I thought he'd be a good leader, and I liked him as a politician. Wrong. And then he got that's when he got a lot of votes in Quebec. And there was an article in Maclean's and in L'Actualité saying that I was the reason why Layton had gotten so many votes in Quebec. So, like for the NDP, they thought I was like crazy lefty, but I'm not left at all. But
You're not right at all
liked
either.
him. I liked him. I'm pretty center. I'm maybe a little left center, but I'm pretty center. But anyway, so I'm with Thomas Mulcair, that was the guy after him, and then Guy Lepage asked him, "What do you think of Mike Ward?" And he's like, "Well, he's people think he's vulgar, but he's got a good head on his shoulders because he thought I was one of them." And he goes, "And sometimes he says stuff, but he's always on point." And then Guy goes, "What do you think of Thomas Mulcair?" And I was like, "He's not a leader. He's not a leader." And then I go, "He has no charisma. No one's gonna follow this guy."
This is a moment after he said, "This guy, Mike, he's onto something.
Yeah.
He's normally right." And then he's like, "What do you think?"
Yeah.
This guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah. And then
God
I had said I was like, "See, he has no charisma. Justin Trudeau, that's all he has is charisma. No idea. So he's an empty shell. We should open up the shell and fucking hide Thomas Mulcair inside the shell. Yeah. And then that'd be a good politician." Got a good laugh.
Thomas, how do you feel about this? Would you like to be inside, Justin?
And then after, like, Thomas Mulcair looked so sad, and his fucking people were talking, okay, how can we spin this? How can
they're so stupid.
I felt so bad for him. I was like, I just broke this old piece of shit fucking politician.
And it's not even what you wanted.
No, it was just a joke. I thought it was funny.
It was.
They opened the door for me. Like, but then the Liberals kept on sending me emails and messages. There was a guy I didn't even know, but I think he knew me, and he was like, "Hey, you should meet Justin. He's a good dude. I was like, I don't want to meet him. No, but you should have a drink with him. He's fun to drink with. So, and I was like, I don't want to take a, no, you have a beer. Have a beer
friends.
with Justin. I was like, no, I have friends. Yeah. What the fuck? So, yeah, it was, I fucking hate Justin Trudeau.
I like that he was trying to fuck you, though.
Yeah. I'm a handsome man. He knew I'd get thin eventually.
Yeah, he was playing the long game.
Yeah. Yeah, he was grooming me.
Was
Justin Trudeau groomed me. And he saw Fat Mike and he thought, oh, one day he'll be Hot Mike.
But now you got too confident. That's why he walked off set. He's like, I'm not staying here for this.
Yeah.
But it is smart for him to walk off because you could have derailed his whole
No. I would,
campaign.
because I don't know anything about politics, but I know how to fucking take a train off the tracks.
Dude, and he wouldn't be able to keep his composure.
And plus, I don't take anything personal, so he could say anything about. I don't care. Like it's fucking, I got canceled and I came back, so I don't care. Like say what you want to say. Like if he goes, yeah, but you said this and that was racist. Yeah, that was racist, but it was funny. It was funny, but your thing was just racist.
Yeah.
Or if he says like, you said this. Yeah, I'm a comedian. I'm supposed to do outrageous shit. You're a goddamn leader. Goddamn leader isn't supposed to fucking mock 10% of his population.
Or more, actually. He's mocking this guy.
Yeah.
Or he's like, you made fun of a disabled boy. Yeah, and your best friend in college was banging boys. Whoa, how am I the bad guy?
Oh, yeah, true. I forgot about that.
I didn't forget.
His best friend was a pedophile?
Yeah, you haven't seen this shit.
His photographer or something.
Dude, he's not his photographer. One of his friends from college. Right? Poseidon sends me all kinds of good links, bro.
Yeah.
Poseidon's my conspiracy.
To defend, come to Justin Trudeau's defense, he probably didn't know. Like, well, seriously, for sure he didn't know. But, you know.
Also, Justin has done some suspicious stuff at some point when he was a teacher.
Not the kids, though.
Well, he was in a class.
Yeah, but he was young, too. You're talking about the girl in school?
No.
He was in his 20s.
He's reading to a classroom, and he's wearing a kilt.
No, I heard about that, but forget that.
And he got an erection?
But the eyesight of the kids is
all on his
they
balls.
could see right away
His
in
dick
his
and
balls.
balls.
His dick and balls.
Look, he's a weirdo for that. I agree, but that's
and
not,
it's open. His legs are open.
I know, but he's also dumb enough to.
And his mom was a whore.
Yeah.
So maybe he thought that's what you do when you're wearing a skirt.
No, maybe that's funny.
He learned from the best.
Yeah, maybe
He's like, oh, what did mom do? Oh yeah, she'd lift it up and spread her legs.
I'll give him a benefit of the doubt just because he's so dumb. He might have not thought that through.
I get it.
Ladies
I get
wear
it.
skirts all the time. So the thing that I remember was there was like a lawsuit. Some girl that was like they paid the family money.
I remember this. I don't remember
like a
the
weird
details.
thing with her when she was 15 or some shit like that at camp or whatever.
Oh,
the fuck.
How old was
Jesus
she?
fucking Christ. Why didn't I know this when I was writing Noir?
He sends me all this shit.
Yeah.
Why don't you send him these fucking links, bro?
I've been fucking talking
Yeah.
about fucking those Human Rights Commission
we still
people,
have
and
internet.
Justin did the same thing. How old was he?
I think he was in his 20s. I think he was teaching or some shit.
But she was 15 and
Somewhere,
he was
yeah.
like 20. Like,
Or maybe he was older. I have
If
no
he
idea.
was a teacher, he was definitely over 24.
Hold on, let
I
me
can't
Google this
remember.
on my phone because we
I
have
can't
no
remember.
Right? Because you're not like, what's the youngest you can be when you're a teacher? 20,
8
maybe 23.
as a teacher.
Well, when you get out of, because it's only all you got to do is get a bachelor's degree.
I have no idea.
So you're like 23, let's say. But even 23 and 15 is unacceptable.
Anything in 15. Yeah. That's,
Well, 15 and 17,
No, that's
you're
it,
good.
but I mean,
Even 18, you're like, okay, it's a little much.
3 years of gray area, but not 20.
But 20, as soon as you hit 20,
what was it, Poseidon?
She accused him of groping her, basically.
how old was he?
18 years ago, at a musical festival.
Oh, nice. Okay, so
Is that the same thing, or is that
No, it's
something
not that.
else?
No,
It's
but
not that,
what,
okay.
what's this one? So
No, he's had a few of those, but the thing is,
hold on.
I don't believe him all because there's gonna be some people just
Yeah.
because he's famous that
Yeah.
they might bullshit.
Making
He may have
shit
hugged
up.
someone and like she grew up.
Yeah.
So I remember there was some kind of lawsuit. He had sent me the link, but I can't keep track of everything he sends me. It's a lot.
Yeah, and this was at the beginning of the pandemic. Or
Oh, he
like
sent
in
me
the
all
middle
kinds of shit.
And I went deep in the rabbit hole, dude, for a while, and then I had to pull out because I was fucking losing my mind during the pandemic.
I
But
will
yeah,
give him
all
credit. He was
kinds
right
of
about a lot of shit that ended up being true.
yeah. The only thing that I never really believed as well was like this is a bit too far fetched was the 5G shit and the chips that the
But
chips
the 5G,
is in
the
the
reason why you
vaccine.
didn't believe it is because I kept yelling at you about how stupid it was.
And the chips in the vaccine, I was like, this.
Why
is
would
a
they
bit-
waste fucking
Yeah.
chips?
And why nanobots are
delicious.
because the whole thing was there's nanobots in the vaccine, but I was like nanobots are fucking expensive, dude. It's like military grade shit.
Yeah,
right?
you don't need that for everyone.
like they wouldn't spend, you know.
Why do you want to know what fucking Sanjit Patel is doing? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
They already know.
Yeah, that's why it's hard. But but he had a lot of good ones that came true.
Oh shit!
Unfortunately.
Yeah, so find that Justin and a 15-year-old, and I'm gonna. That's gonna be my next show.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's gonna be my next show.
Justin and a 15-year-old?
Yeah, just find out the lawsuit thing, what it was. 'Cause I wish I remembered the details, but I remember seeing it and be like, "Oh, is this gonna be public?" And it's like, "No, they're paid money, hush money." And
That's exactly what I say about the guy from the president of the Human Rights Commission.
Yeah.
That's what exactly what he did.
That's what they always do.
These fucking people.
Yeah.
These fucking people.
And
then someone says, like Roseanne does a semi. It's not even racist because she didn't know. Like it's just a dumb
joke.
A dumb fucking person on like Roseanne fucking stoned, tweeting something stupid is canceled, and then fucking Justin Trudeau, who's worn blackface a million times, fucking fucks a 15-year-old or
I don't know what he did. I don't remember if he banged her or whatever.
So apparently this was in Vancouver when he was a teacher. So in 2001.
2001.
Yeah.
Okay. How old? When's he born? I don't know why I got angry. 2001. But 2001. He's born, I think, in 73 or 74.
Yeah, and she was 15.
So 2001, 74 to 2001 is 27 years old.
Okay.
Oh, so 28 when I said I
So he was
wasn't far off.
27, 28.
Yeah.
Depending on, but he's definitely like born 74, 70, 72 to 75, let's say.
Justin Trudeau date of birth.
I don't know.
I'm typing it.
I would ask his dad, but
You don't speak Spanish?
No, I don't speak Spanish. No, not Justin. That I meant you, because the conspiracy. I would ask his dad, like when. Like he would know. But it sounded like I was making a mean joke about.
December 25th, 1971. So he was 30.
Oh, okay, so he's older.
Yeah, he was 30.
He was 30, and she was 15.
Oh, okay. Now that makes sense. I'm fine with that.
God damn. How? But just in Justin's defense.
So they're saying it was
big are her
either.
boobs? we talking. Okay, anything over C cup. He gets a pass.
He's like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Knowing one of your students, anybody could be a student.
Knowing Trudeau was probably A cup.
Yeah, but no matter how old she looked. Like you can play that game if you meet a girl in a bar and she looks old or older.
I'm not a high
and you're
school.
like, I didn't know she. But if you meet her in high school
and you're
a teacher, you're like, I thought she was 24. I thought she's very dumb. So I thought she had failed a bunch of times.
So
it says
she's
15,
West
30.
He left his teaching job at the West Point Grey Academy in Vancouver.
He was escorted out of it
after having a sexual relationship with either a student or a student's mother.
Oh, I like that. No, I like that second part.
See, this is this is where you can tell it's just fake propaganda because they're like he probably just banged this 15-year-old kid's mom.
I hope so.
And then they're like, okay, all right, so it's either the mom or the daughter. We don't know.
He may have fucked the dog.
Yeah.
It's
like
I don't like that propaganda.
He probably he might have raped the turtle.
Yeah.
But there was that whole thing, but it never came out. That's not confirmed, so we don't know.
I hope he banged the mom.
But that sounds fake. The daughter thing sounds fake.
Yeah.
But
mom
he
thing
definitely
is
fucked the mom. Because he was like, Justin Trudeau is a handsome man.
Yeah.
So him at 30 was probably like really handsome.
And he was young.
Plus, and he's the prime minister's son.
Yeah.
So you get this fucking slutty lady bringing her daughter, and she's like, God damn, he's like this close to having his finger on the Canadian button, which just orders soup. But
Unleash the ducks.
It just orders soup.
Yeah, because we don't have a button. Like
I know.
Americans have a button, but what the fuck is our button gonna be?
Well, it makes sense because it's cold too.
He pushes the button.
It's true though for soup. It's cold. I'm cold.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. I hope he banged the mom.
Yeah, so do I.
That makes him kind of cool.
Probably.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
He's my new best friend.
Yeah.
That guy was right. He does sound awesome to have a drink with.
He's awesome for that, but no, he's a piece of garbage. He destroyed the economy in the country. However, I obviously hope he was not banging underage people. I hope he's banging moms. Yeah. You can't be insane.
Yeah, moms is pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd high five him for that.
Yeah.
Still hate him. Be like, I respect the hustle, but go fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, you get a bump. You get a fist bump.
You got a fist bump? Now fuck off. Yeah. How's our boy Zelensky doing?
Still up to his act.
Yeah.
He should win an Oscar this year.
He hates Zelensky.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hates him.
I don't hate him, but he's he's a fraud. He's basically scamming American taxpayers.
So you're a
Not
Putin
scamming.
guy.
Well, he's not scamming.
The American government is making their
The
decision.
American government
They're
is
scamming the people.
Yeah,
It's not his
exactly.
fault.
But because he's always going to events and demanding money from people.
Which is funny.
He's not demanding.
He
no,
is.
he
He's
is. He's
demanding.
legit. Like
He's demanding, and it's fucking hilarious.
when FIFA was happening, he got upset because they wouldn't let him play a message of him demanding billions of dollars, like send us money and this that. And FIFA was like, nah, bro, it's a fucking sporting event. Like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, because he wanted when they were in fucking Qatar.
Yeah.
And FIFA was trying to explain to him, it's like, dude, they almost murdered the homosexual players.
Yeah.
We're not playing your
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
thing here.
yeah.
They're gonna go crazy.
We're
Are you
not gonna
nuts?
get these Arabs, man.
Yeah. We're already having problems right now. And he's like, no, let me play my message for Qatar. They don't care. They're just gonna see another gay guy on screen. They're gonna kill us. We can't do this. We can't do this.
And he was pissed. He was livid.
Yeah, he was
apparently.
angry.
Like they don't care about the Ukraine and everything. Like he was.
It's like Seinfeld. It's
Basically,
like that
it's
Ukrainian guy in the metro. He's very upset about the Ukraine.
We're stuck in a bunch of Seinfeld episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn. Fuck. Curb is being renewed. Speaking of Seinfeld, for the 12th season, 12th and final.
That's old news,
Yeah.
doggy.
Yeah.
That's old news. What's wrong with you?
I saw it recently. No.
No, it's old news.
Or was it
It's
13?
recent. It's like it only came out like maybe 8 months ago.
Yeah.
Oh, so 13 maybe. 13, I think.
No, it's 12. But
Oh.
But we knew.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
What else?
We're insiders.
Tesla runs on batteries.
Don't make stuff up. Don't make stuff up. I don't like spreading misinformation.
It looks-
Don't make stuff up.
It looks like a regular car. It's a battery car.
Don't make stuff up, Mike. Are you for real?
Yeah.
What kind of battery?
It's a big battery.
Like a Duracell.
No, it's a Tesla cell.
Okay, that's made up.
One of them lithium ions.
None of them sounds real. A Tesla. Did you see he changed the Twitter icon to a Dodge icon?
Yeah. And then whenever you hit anything, it pops up.
He's so stupid.
Yeah. People get angry. People like to get angry at him. He's the only autistic person that you can insult publicly, and no one cares.
Or the people from Love on the Spectrum.
Yeah. No, you can't insult them. Like if I wrote something mean about one of those people.
Oh, no, yeah. People get mad at me. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
People get mad at me. They call me an asshole. But you could do it.
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, you can go to Compton and yell the N-word at everyone. You get murdered. You get murdered.
Next trip. You know what's funny is I remember when I went to Compton years ago, I was on a business trip. And my buddy Rob was with me. This is amazing. So I'm driving. And I'm like, yo, last time I was here, like I went to Compton. And he's like, no, he's very panicky. He's like, no, you didn't. I go, I did. Like I visit all the places like I want to visit, like that I know from music, this and that. So I was excited. I go, you know what? Let me fucking show you. So I go to get off. Dude, I've never seen someone freak out. I was like, don't fuck it. What are you doing? So we get off and we're in like the neighborhood, you know, and he's losing. But it's like a normal neighborhood. People are walking, kids are walking. And he's losing his shit. Like, get back on the highway. Get back on the highway. He's losing his shit. I go, bro, I've been here. Nothing's going to happen to you.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to happen to you.
First time I was in LA, I was surprised at how it's just a regular neighborhood because I heard about it so much in music. I thought like driving because I was like, I got to see this place. I'm not gonna stop because I figured I'd get murdered, but I wouldn't have. But I just wanted to drive through, and then I was like, these are just like regular little houses.
Yeah.
They're just
If you don't fuck with people,
yeah,
they're not
they
gonna
won't fuck with you.
yeah,
Don't be a dick.
yeah.
That's it.
I love that going to. I had a friend. I think I told you this once. We went to see a football game in Orlando, and the stadium is in a black neighborhood. And I was like, let's get fried chicken. If we're gonna be in a black neighborhood, we'll have the best fried chicken we've ever had. So we go to this place, and then it's all black people, and we're three dudes, and two of us get out, and the third one. That's when I realized, oh, he's afraid of black people because he's a guy from Switzerland. So he's probably
never seen black people.
never seen like he's only seen black people on TV. So he was just nervous. And then he was walking around like he was holding his bag like the like some fucking guy.
wow,
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah. These are just fucking black people that wanted to buy fucking chicken.
They're doing the same thing you're doing.
Yeah.
They're hungry. They're looking for
Yeah.
chicken, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, if you're gonna have fried chicken,
What
go to
if
the
they're
source.
still hungry
Yeah.
and they take mine. It's so delicious. It's like, that's not how this works, bro.
Have you seen them do the seafood cookouts in those giant barrels?
I've seen them.
Yeah.
The
Those people?
No, black people. Like, cause no.
Because you said, "Have you seen them?" So I was like, "Do we? Is that a thing you can say?" And then I was like, "Those people? No, black people."
No.
The blacks. Have you seen the blacks?
Like, cause Mike, they do these giant cookouts in these cauldrons.
Ooh, what people?
The black people.
Okay.
Bro, it's called a barbecue.
No, the Southerners, the Southern black people.
The Southerners.
Yeah. They get these huge cauldrons and they throw in like juices and stuff and spices
like
and water.
Louisiana black people.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! But I watched videos, and it looks fucking delicious,
Yeah, bro, they're having a barbecue.
They throw shrimp, lobster, all kinds
You
of
know
shit.
what he's like? He would be a funny. We have him like Carl Pilkington. You know, he goes around documenting, but he's just fascinated by things that he should already know.
Yeah.
Like, so you put juices and you cook around the fire, and he's looking at the camera. He's like, as if we're living in the prehistoric ages. And then the black guys are like, have you never been to a barbecue? No, I've been to a barbecue with white people. But this, like, it's like, bro, what's wrong with you?
No, because then they pull it out.
So your chicken is fried.
Oh, you know what? You know what's fucked up? Like, finish your racist story, and then I'll have
No, because
something
they
about
have
black
this huge,
people that isn't racist.
this huge cauldron. I've never seen it before, and it looks amazing. And then they have in that
Like
cauldron.
to boil the black people?
No, to boil the shrimp and the lobster and the crawfish and the crab, and then they have like a second a cauldron with holes in it, kind of like a strainer, and they pull that out.
Exactly like a strainer.
Basically,
It's a strainer,
but like
a big strainer.
a big one.
Okay.
It's
and
a
then
strainer, but black people
and then they
are
put
holding it.
corn, they put all kinds of shit, and it's fucking like it looks. I've never seen that here. I've never seen that happen. And like for the first time I saw it, I'm like, this looks delicious. I want to go.
It's only you can't even buy those types of barbecues. You can't buy them. You need to get a black man to make it for you. They don't exist.
Yeah, but the reason why we don't have those barbecues here is because it's fucking snowing 10 months out of the year.
Yeah.
And it's an outdoor thing.
Yeah.
But they
that
have
makes
those
sense.
big cauldrons in restaurants.
Yeah.
So if you want to go in, they probably have black people there too, so you'd be fascinated.
No, but just it looked delicious, dude.
Wow, look at him. He's so real black. Look at his hair.
Oh, God damn it.
It's all.
Where is your ghetto? Where is your? And he's trying to do sign language. The guy's like, who is this stupid motherfucker?
You know how I told you I started getting my hair done in a black barbershop?
Yeah.
I think I ruined the black barbershop.
Oh, God damn it.
First time I went, I walked in and it was all black people. And then I didn't know it was a black barbershop, but it's too late. Once you're in, you can't go like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, you look
You
racist.
can't pull up Poseidon.
So I go in.
Where's
like,
the crawfish?
So they
just
cut my
like-
hair, and then other like white people walked in. They were like, okay, yeah, there's a white guy. And then second time I went, there's like a couple white guys. Then third time I went, a couple white guys. Last time I went, all white guys.
Oh, you ruined
So
it.
all the barbers are black, and it's just white guys getting their hair
you
cut.
gentrified the place.
I gentrified the fucking barbershop.
No.
You're a hipster
Yeah.
woman in fucking Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You ruined a good
Yeah.
neighborhood.
And one of them told me that
You ruined a good neighborhood.
One of
They
them-
were living happily, and then you introduced the whites.
one of them started telling me that, and then I started yelling that I want to see his manager.
Sir, you don't understand. You've done us a disservice, and you're like, all right, listen, Blackie. Where's the white man in charge? He's like, God damn it.
Give me the manager. He's a manager. No, the real manager. You know. The money guy. The money guy. Not
The
this
money
fucking
guy. The money guy.
You know what would be funny? It would never happen. Trudeau doing a podcast like this.
Fuck. You know what I should have done? I'm so stupid. I should have accepted and fucking recorded him. Like have a beer with Trudeau, because apparently Trudeau's funny and fun and he's cool to hang out. Anyone that's cool to hang out with and fun and likes to drink says outlandish shit.
Yeah.
So to hear Trudeau talking about banging fucking this chick's mom.
N-word this, N-word
yeah,
that.
yeah. And I was wearing blackface when I was banging that stupid old whore.
God.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, that'll be wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, because behind closed doors, you don't know what this guy says. This guy
Yeah.
probably goes nuts.
He'd be fun on a podcast if it would just be him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure though he's been a politician so long, and it hasn't been that long, because he went from art teacher to politician to prime minister in like a month and a half. But he's been a leader for like 10 years. So he grew up seeing his father with the fucking just saying the same bullshit and the lies. So I don't even think he's able to tell the truth anymore. He'll always spin it.
God damn.
I wonder if that's comfortable or if that weighs on you. I think part of why we laugh and we look younger is because we're always just saying stupid shit to laugh. And it comes out. Whereas he can't let that come out.
I think he has no
to filter
guilt.
it. You know?
Michel was telling me, like, when he was on Tout le monde en parle, and Guy Lepage, the host, had asked him a question, and he'd always do a thing that I'd learned how to do when I first got to Montreal. I got this gig that it came with. They gave me it was a course from National, which is a PR firm that they only do damage control usually for politicians or people that like get caught with fucking 15-year-olds.
Get them on speed dial.
Yeah. So, and they had told me, they were like, okay, when you do an interview, whatever the question is, like, if you go, hey, you like skiing? Go, yeah, I love skiing. I love skiing. I started skiing with my dad when I was young. And my dad was such a good dude. I'd go with my dad. Sometimes we go fishing. I remember this one year I was fishing with my dad. And then you fucking tell your dad fishing story. And the question was about skiing. So, and it's easy to do if you're not, an accused rapist, but
so you were accused of rape. Look, rape does rhyme with grapes. Now the trick to a good fruit salad. He's like, let's go back to the rape. Why, bro? We're talking about salads. Like, no, don't be weird.
It rhymes with grape, like the film Gilbert Grape. And that fat lady, she was fat.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about retards on this show? What's the situation?
Yeah, but Justin Trudeau was doing that, and he does that all the time. So if someone will go, what about a Bill C-11? No, but instead of going, look, I'll talk about Bill C-11, he'll go, look, there's a lot of bills that we pass. A lot of bills. Some of them work, some of them don't. Remember last year, Bill C-98. You're like, I've never heard of Bill C-98. No, but Bill C, and then he talks about Bill C-98 that helps fucking homeless ladies in Nunavut.
Remember Bill Clinton?
Yeah, Bill
Clinton. He fucked his secretary.
Yeah.
He got in trouble for it. I won't, because they all signed NDAs.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, wait, he won't. I'm like, oh, okay.
I don't make the same mistakes as that bill. So this new bill gonna be fine.
Yeah,
like, what is he talking about?
Right, Trudeau asks people this. Apparently, everyone has to sign an NDA, right?
That's what I heard, but I don't know if it's true.
I don't know.
But it would make
that's what you are saying because of a paper you signed.
But it would make sense regardless.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I would do the same thing. I would make everyone have an NDA. Because let's just say you're a prime minister and something slips. Like, you're like, I don't know, off the phone call, you're like, you're talking to Zelensky. You're like, oh, this guy's such a fucking bitch. You don't want that person to just, because they could spin it in, they won't put in context of Trudeau was annoyed because Zelensky was asking for too much. It's like, yo, I'm a sovereign nation. You're not going to bully me, right? They don't have that. All they say is like, Trudeau was calling Zelensky a bitch. And they're like, Trudeau called the guy who's getting attacked and he said you're a bitch. Like, it would spin it. If I was Trudeau, I would do the same thing. Yeah, I don't want that shit.
Yeah, it's
you got to give the devil his due. No.
Yeah, broken telephone and then the message is skewed.
Dude, on podcasts, people take stuff out of context.
It's amazing. The expression in English is broken telephone. In French, it's téléphone arabe.
Yeah.
It's the Arab telephone.
Yeah.
I love how racist that is.
It's not. Because I heard through the grapevine, they always lie.
We should end on that. That's a perfect joke to end on.
So, look, MikeWard.ca is where you should go because Mike is not just on tour with Suzekut. If you're in Europe, you could even catch him. But in English, Toronto, the Great Hall. Is the Great or the Grand?
The Great Hall.
The Great Hall.
Great Hall.
Not the mediocre hall.
MikeWard.ca for tickets. We're going to do shows in Montreal. If the Great Hall sells out, then we're going to go to Calgary. We're going to go to Vancouver. So I'm putting pressure on Toronto to go to Calgary.
Make it happen because we've got other plans. We don't just want noir, right?
Yeah.
We're not just looking at the noirs.
We want black.
We want full black. We're thinking if this works, we might do a 2-drink minimum tour around Canada and do some stand-up as well. So you can see us all over. So MikeWard.ca, get your tickets, sell out the Toronto date, and then we'll see from there. Follow and support Poseidon, the Poseidon 69. Also, our new sponsors, cannadoc.ca. If you're going to get some medical cannabis, get it from the best place possible.
For those of you that are audio listeners, it's CANN.
Yeah, like cannabis.
Yeah.
Cannadoc. Canada and cannabis. I guess it's more for cannabis doctor, not Canada doctor.
Yeah.
But very good. Go there. It takes less than 10 minutes to get your card, and you get the best products at the best prices, and you're supporting the show. So thank you all, and go fuck yourselves.